on a cold winter evening. I'm Jeff Backer, and I'm seeking the Republican endorsement for the Minnesota State Senate District 9. Just a little background about myself. I'm from Browns Valley, Minnesota, and if some of you don't know where Browns Valley is, it's basically as far west as you can get in Minnesota and have an ex-wrestler for your ex-governor. There's that bump tip. Also, if you ever meet somebody that looks like me, talks like me, and acts like me, and says, "No, I'm not Jeff, but I'm Jay," that's because I have an identical twin brother. So there's two of us. I understand the value of hard work. My twin brother and I, in high school, worked with our father. He's an independent mechanic. And also, we worked with area farmers to help pay our way through college. Graduated from St. Cloud State in 1991 with a degree in chemistry and a degree in public administration. 2 years later, I married my wife, Judy, and then we have one daughter. Her name's Brittany. She's with me tonight. And also my niece, oldest niece, Jackie, is with me tonight. In 1990, we, my twin brother and I, started our own business. And through a series of a lot of hard work, we grew that to 22 employees. And through also a series of setbacks, we found ourselves in 1995, $300,000 in debt to our vendors. At that time, we made a decision that we were going to pay that completely off and not declare bankruptcy. And by February 2006, we paid that off. The reason I share that with you is I understand the first-hand benefit of why it's important for individuals, businesses, families, and government to live within its means and set priorities. Currently, today, we're debt-free. Our business, we have employees, and we still are profitable despite the challenging economic climates created by the Democrats. Since 1995, I've been a volunteer EMT paramedic for our community. I also have taught release time over the last 8 years for our church, Zion Lutheran Church in Browns Valley. Currently, I serve as the president of our Lions Club, and also I serve on the Minnesota Post Board. Since 2000, I've been elected local official. In 2000, I was elected as a council member. Then in 2004, I was elected as mayor. And during that time, we combined services, kept the taxes down, and cut costs. That's something that we're very proud of. In 2007, Browns Valley experienced the worst flooding in its history. Over half our community was flooded. After an initial recovery, I formed a key task force that successfully we started the West Side Diversion Project. That project encompasses 2 states, 2 FEMA districts, 2 HUD districts, 2 core districts, and a lot of agencies. A lot of similarity of what Moorhead and Fargo will see. We went through a lot of red tape, and we also went through a lot of bureaucratic challenges. And I've been told that Browns Valley started their flood project the fastest ever in the history of the state of Minnesota. So that experience would serve you and this community well as your next state senator. I'm a conservative, both fiscally and socially. I support life, support traditional marriage, and a government that lives within its means. St. Paul, last year, the House and the Senate, the DFL, did not even do their most basic job and pass a balanced amendment. A balanced budget, excuse me, and that's sad. St. Paul, a lot of the DFLers believe is a bigger government, spend more money is the answer to our problems, and that is wrong. I'm a business owner, and we need a climate that supports businesses and grows quality jobs. It is a very sad fact that if you go from Canada down to Iowa, there is not one community on the Minnesota side that is bigger than its neighbors in Dakota. And that's because of years and years of burdens that St. Paul has put on its citizens. And that needs to change. St. Paul needs to learn to live with less, like we in our district have learned to live with less. Also, I'm a big believer that gift of education is something that's extremely important we as parents and grandparents need to pass on. It should make all parents and grandparents cringe in this district that our students receive less money per capita than the students in Minneapolis and St. Paul. God sees all His children equal. The state of Minnesota needs to do the same thing. And as your next senator, I would work to formalize that formula. Currently, also, what should be alarming to most people is the political power in the state Senate is such that a single Republican does not have to even show up for the DFL to convene the Senate. That is wrong. And our founding fathers never intended for that much political power. Currently, we have a senator that's been serving 30 years in this seat right now, and our founding fathers never intended anybody to have what I would refer to as a kingship. You're not there to be served, you're there to serve your constituents. I appreciate your time in listening to me. We have some literature on the back. You can also go to our website, jeffbacker.com, to learn more about our issues. It's a website that's been up for a whole week, and we're proud of it. Well, I do ask, go there, learn more about what I am, who I am, and what I've done, and how I can help as a state senator. I truly believe that we can win this. It's about time that we get someone in there that is just there for himself. So, with your help, I would appreciate any help you could provide, and I appreciate your time. Have a good evening, and God bless.